Thank you everyone for tuning in once again to another exciting episode of Galactivated Yoga on the Beach. Christar Galactica, your fairy goddess, and St. Joe Narcata, bringing the beats to the mix. We are Galactivators, fairy god friends, here to breathe together and expand within. Dropping down, blue hue begins in this moment in time, getting so galactivated. That's right. Are you ready, super friends of mine? Galactivators. We got YouTube live. We got TikTok live. Galactivated yoga on the beach. So we invite you to join us today. Thank you so much. And if you're able to go outside, we got some blue skies, sunshine, and some winds at this time here in glorious Love Beach. If you're able to go outside, we're gonna breathe in and harvest all of these transformational, powerful full moon energies. If you can tell behind us, I don't know if you can see on camera, but the tides were up really high and now they're down really low. So this earth is really spinning around with the power of this moon, this full moon. It's a super moon right now, super friends. It's the closest to the earth in its orbit that it gets. And it's the 4th super full moon in a row that we've had. And it's also the 2nd full moon this month. So it's a blue moon. And it's also called the beaver moon. Now's time to catch those beavers. So you got the warm coats for the winter. This moon is impacted by Uranus, which is retrograding. And also Pluto is about to enter Aquarius and stay there. So we're really shaking off that last little bit of our disruptive humanity, and we're going through that birth canal, coming out into the age of Aquarius as we enter into this new wave spell, the wave spell of the blue magical monkey, of limitless abundance and prosperity, all guided by the heart, by love, by fun, by play, with the idea that it's all an illusion, this whole thing. We just completed our white mirror wave spell with the cosmic love of dog in our hearts. So I invite you, super friends, welcome everyone. Thank you for the gifts, diamond, 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 diamond. Let's breathe our hands up overhead. Thank you so much, and bring our hands down into our hearts together, palms together, Anjali Mudra. And just bow our head to this inner space. Connect to the intentional, powerful creator force. Plug into that super conscious state. Thank you so much for the gifts. Even take our gaze, our drishti, and look in and up. Like we're trying to look up through the center of our brain and out that halo on our crown. Because today our crown chakra, Sahasrara, is receiving its initiation into the overtone moon of radiance. And the totem animal is the peacock. As we begin to evolve, inside our mind's eye begins to evolve, we go through an alchemical process known as the peacock's tail. And if you've ever seen a peacock shake his tail out and then expand it and fan it out behind him, it's a process of intentionally opening and expanding. So I invite you to Allow this spirit animal to be with us today. Fill up with the love of dog in your heart place. Smile into that mirror of creation. And let's make sure we have shoulders roll back and down, head, neck, and spine aligned. Big smile. Tune into that heart. Calm that monkey mind. And let's take the mantra, the bija mantra, the seed sound of creation, the sound of Om, A, O, U, and silence. Just envisioning your heart filling up with that love of dog. Deep breath in. Super friends, let's shift the crossing of our legs. Hands to our knees. We're going to play with some breath of fire. So inhaling, bend those elbows, lift our heart, look up at that third eye. And as we exhale, lean back. Let's breathe out our mouth. Pulling that belly in as we exhale. Let the inhales just happen automatically in through our nose. Bring your drishti to your exhales. Light that flame inside. Last few rounds. Make them count. Fire, water, ether, space, air, and earth, in our inner planes. Super friends, Galactivate. Thank you for the gifts. Deep breath in, arms up to the sky. Hold it at the top. Clap those hands together. Flip those palms around. Engage the Mahabandhas, 3 root locks. Belly, root, and neck. Look up at that third eye. Suspend the breath. Om Namah Shivaya. Exhale, folding. Hands walk forward. All the breath out. Tuck our chin under. Now to the ground. Send rainbows down under. Visualize the dark part of the world or the light part of the world, whatever is the opposite side from where you are now. Allow that duality, that yin and yang polarity to bring balance, a groundedness, and a harmony as we receive all the light and send rainbows back to everybody. Super friends, Galactivate! May we evolve ourselves, incarnate ourselves into the dimension of bliss and love and harmony, of yoga, of union, unity, of health, well-being, vitality, the loka of our divinity. And the mantra, Loka samasta sukhino bhavantu. Loka samasta sukhino bhavantu. Loka samasta sukhino bhavantu. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. Yo Namaha. Hare Om. as we begin to rise on up, let's bring our feet together up close to our body, and let's take a 22-second drink break. Give our waters a blessing. Crystal powerful divine waters. These are enlightened waters. Om Namah Shivaya. Right, as we enter into this butterfly pose, let's bring our feet in close. Open your feet up like a book. Use your thumbs and give ourselves a massage. And as we do so, we're going to take our neck to one side, stretching our eyes, lifting our heart, even sticking our tongue out. Pull our belly in, lion's breath. Jutting that chin forward as we press into those soles. Face yoga. Woo! Where are you going there? It's a blustery day here, super friends. Stay. Whoa. And then taking it the other way. Our neck, stretching our eyes. Find that breath. Invite the space around us, the stars, the light, the comets, the meteors. All of these cosmic universal forces to be giving us spiritual gifts today. Take in the gifts of the lion beings of the stars, the Lyrans, and the dog beings of the stars, dolphin beings of the stars, gods and goddesses of the light. And incarnate ourselves, avatar ourselves into these energetic, spiritual, higher dimensions, fifth dimensions, magical dimensions. And invite that magical feeling into us as we breathe. And receive and release. All right, then we're going to bring these feet a little bit forward and begin to fold over ourselves. Tucking our chin under, deep breaths, giving thanks, gratitude, kindness. Ahimsa is the foundation of yoga. It's one of the gifts of yoga, one of the manifestations, the realizations, as we develop an extreme aversion to violence, starting in our own hearts and in our own minds. And we become attuned to kindness, to loving kindness, to a sweetness and a gentleness and a softness. Om Namah Shivaya. The Shakti. Spiritual attributes and qualities. A motherly, feminine energy. Let's rise on up. Bring these knees together. Hug them in. Tune into that lower back. Take that neck side to side. And then let's swing it around and bring our knees to the ground for a child's pose. So in this energy of this full moon right now, we want to really tune into our core, our root, our center, and just practice unclutching from any stories or dramas or patterns of dis-ease, and breathe in well-being. Breathe in these earth energies that are so expansive, connected, ancient, and wise. Om Namah Shivaya. And let this attune our monkey minds and awaken the Shakti in our heart, the spiritual center of bliss and love, divinity, harmony, family, unity, singularity. Om Namah Shivaya. From this center, let's lift ourselves up and walk ourselves up and over this leg over to that side, stretching our side body. Om Namah Shivaya. Inhaling, rising on up. Just observe your mind as we walk our hands over to the other side. Just allow it to be. Send the breath into any of your thoughts today. And coming on back to center. Let's bring ourselves into the tabletop. Hands under our shoulders, knees under our hips. Inhale, drop our belly, lift our gaze. And exhale, arch our spine, drop our crown. All the breath out, squeeze Mula Bandha. Use your third eye, visualize gold pouring into our mind's eye as we breathe in our holy cow, Nandi, turning into a golden calf within us. And as we exhale, the beautiful diamond cat's eye in our mind's eye. Inhaling and exhaling, flowing with our breath. Let's bring our knees together and sit back on our heels, stretching the backs of our toes. Let's interlace our fingers gently behind our neck and spread those elbows and lean back and smile. And as we exhale, begin to curl forward. Inhale, coming up on those knees, take those knees hip width apart, lean back, open those shoulders, big smile. Open your heart. Exhale. Curl in. Let's sit back on those knees, on those heels. Inhale, coming on up. Open. Big smile. Om Namah Shivaya. Be aware of our crown. Visualize that 1,000-petaled lotus blooming now. Exhale. Inhale, open. Om Namah Shivaya. Yoga, yogi. Om Namo Narayanaya. Sweetness, beauty, grace, peace, alignment, moksha, liberation. Om Namah Shivaya. All our energy self, our spiritual self, our fifth dimensional self, our sixth sense awaken to see our body of light, our aura gridding in, our chakras lighting up, everything coming to balance as we release those hands, those arms, shake them out, our faces. Then let's just tap on the top of our head. Focus on our intention. Breathing in health, well-being, vitality, all the way down our spine to the tip of our tailbone, Mula Bandha, Muladhara chakra. Visualize ruby red, all the way down to our heels, rose gold. Tap on our face, Ajna chakra, all around our eyes. Visualize lapis lazuli, indigo blue hue, blue crystal, diamond. Around your nose, around your lips, throat chakra. Sky blue, topaz. All the way around your arms, your heart, your chest, your arms. Emerald green. Tap it on down to your belly, your plexus, golden, citrine. Down to your hips, your sacrum. Beautiful carnelian. All the way down to your roots, your legs. Ruby red, garnet. Down to your feet, slap those soles. Beautiful rosy pink. Down to the earth, plant those hands. Curl the toes, lift those knees, straighten the legs, reach back, downward dog. Stretch, bending one knee at a time as we stretch the opposite heel down. Press into our flat palms. Really push with your thumb, pointer finger. And then let's inhale and shift our weight forward. And exhale, lower on down. Inhale, peel that heart up, cobra. Fill up with the love of dog. Roll the shoulders back and down. Lift our heart. Relax our backside. Raise our drishti, our gaze up at that third eye. Visualize the life force flowing. Divine presence awakening. Anchoring into our core. Our body receiving an upgrade, well-being, healing. Becoming magnetic, attracting. All of life's blessings. Visualize the earth sending little jolts of electric current, little electromagnetic waves aligning us with the planet. Always in the right place, right time to receive all the blessings as we lower down. Curl the toes, press back up to plank, and back to downward dog. From here, let's take this right leg up high. Bend that knee, open our hips up, turn our gaze towards the right. Keep pressing down with your thumb and pointer finger. Deep breath, ujjayi, squaring those hips. And bringing that knee forward towards our nose. Let's float it on up to that right hand and drop that back knee down. Breathe and find any tightness or tension. Becoming increasingly more present. Sending those hips back. Thanks so much for the likes. Toes up, nose to knee. Thanks for the hearts. Thanks for the love. Thank you, super friends. And inhale, coming forward, bending that knee again. And we'll stretch and straighten it out one more time. Coming on back forward, let's get into our pigeon. Just nice and easy today as this earth is flinging all around and the winds of change are blowing and the earth's electrified. Just be that calm, still place in the eye of the storm of creation and breathe the storms of change. Receive. And walking ourselves forward. Positivity, positive expectation, health and well-being, kindness and compassion, love and expansion. Deep breath. In our mind's eye, let's paint a visual picture of our lives where we are so happy. We're living our happiest, healthiest, most vital, most blissful lives. Om Namah Shivaya. Inhale, rising on up. Curling the back toes. Let's float it on back to plank. Deep breath here. Shifting our weight forward, hugging our elbows in, lowering on down to the ground, and breathing in, feeling our hearts up, cobra. Lift our chin, lift our eyes, deep breaths. Oh, Namah Shivaya. Release, unclutch. Let your divine enter, fill you up. Spiritual presence as we lower on down. Thank you for the gifts. Oscar. Pressing on up to plank and back to downward dog. Walking those feet just a little closer to our hands. Notice how you feel. Oh, Namah Shivaya. All right, super friends, let's just release this right leg. Just bring it up to the sky and shake it all around. Make some circles with that hip. Inward and outward. Circle the knee, the ankle, the toes, our neck. Shake it all out. And place it on down. Let's inhale this left leg up high. Bend our knee, lift it up to the sky, twist towards that left arm. Oh, Namah Shivaya. Oh, Namo Narayana. Breathe into our hearts, divine love. Oh, Waheguru. Breathing in, squaring our hips, extend that leg. exhale, bringing that knee towards our nose, shifting our weight forward and floating it right on up. Forming it so it's aligned with knees under our ankle, aligned with our hands, dropping into that hip flexor. Breathing on in, taking our neck side to side. And as we exhale, sending those hips back, our toes up, nose to the knee. Om Namah Shivaya. Any tension in your face, neck. Inhale, bending that knee, rising forward. Let's take a little twist. Elevate this left arm up, right hand under our shoulder as we bend into that knee. Gratitude and thankfulness for all that is great, all that is wonderful, all that we love, all that makes us happy. As we bring this hand down, send those hips back, toes up, nose to knee. Expecting our future selves to be enraptured and filled with this majesty, this breath, this moment, these winds of change, this moon into our hollow bones, passing into us, supercharging those stem cells, and creating within the plasma, within our marrow, beautiful, pure potentiality that we create our bodies of our tomorrows so vital and healthy and strong and magnetic and supercharged with energy. As we bend this knee with life force and vitality, as we heel toe this foot over to the side, squaring those hips, lifting our heart. And then walking ourselves forward. Breathe, soften, relax, receive. Ground in. Thank you so much for the gifts. Imagine you're a three-pronged plug, plugging into the socket, and that grounded third prong from your core, your belly, plugging into the earth energetically, electromagnetically, gravitationally. Anchor into the earth and allow the earth to sustain you and fill you with energy, with prana, prana shakti, kundalini shakti, upward and outward flowing serpentine life force shooting through your souls, shooting up your root, shooting through your circuitry, blasting out your mind, encircling you through your crown, enveloping your body like an onion, layer upon layer of energy, of infrared heat oozing from you. Radio waves, light waves, sound waves flowing around you. As we begin to rise on up, right in the center of this storm creation, as we come onto the side, swing that leg back. Let's come on down first, this time into Sphinx. Bringing those legs together. Shoulders roll back and down. Hands to the ground. Extra credit if you place them right on the earth. Visualize yourself as a lion pharaoh. The heart, the souls of a lion third eye on the eternal. Om Namah Shivaya. Envision the constellation Sirius star system beneath us. That all of this light is shooting up through us, X-rays passing through us, illuminating us in gold. Om Namah Shivaya. Giving us crystal clarity, wisdom of the Pharaoh. Om Namo Narayanaya. Blasting us with ancient wisdom and leadership qualities. Om Namah Shivaya. Allow ourselves to just become crystal clear, the wise Sphinx, as we now begin to lower down, hands under our shoulders, curl those toes, press up plank. Back to downward dog, hips up to the sky. Hips high, head falls through those arms, push down with our thumb and pointer fingers, feet together. Breathing in, elevate this left leg to release it. Make some circles with that hip. Circles with that knee. Circles with our ankles, our toes. Reach and bring it on down. Let's bring our knees down, spread them wide. Once again, taking a child's pose. Connect to the earth as our mother, as our father. Nurturing, loving mother and a strong, powerful father. All abundance, all love, and all family. Om Namah Shivaya. So blessed are we. And rising on up, flipping around. We'll use this opportunity to take a 22-second drink break. All right, super friends, using our core, let's lower ourselves on down. Right knee comes right and squeeze it over to the left. Extending that right arm and shoulder up and over to the side. Om Namah Shivaya. On back to center, switching sides, left knee comes in, over across our body, left arm up and back, left shoulder back, twisting our gaze.
Moyer was good yesterday. You know, Moyer was so funny. Moyer, I think he doesn't like it when it's too many dogs. Yesterday, he was awesome.
Coming on back through center, hug those knees in. Let's take a happy baby. So bringing our feet up to the sky, bending our knees to the outside of our hips, pull down and rock that lower back side to side. Om Namah Shivaya. Om Namah Shivaya. Om Namo Narayanaya. Om Namah Shivaya. And let's take some laughter yoga. And then bring those knees in, give them a big hug. Then let's take some bridge. Let's plant our feet on the ground, just touching our fingertips. Press down with our arms, lift up with our hips, walk those shoulders in, hands in, clasp those hands. Gazing up at that third eye. Push into the ground, squeeze those knees. Lift that heart up towards our chin. Gaze in and up at that third eye, big smile. Breathing up onto our tippy toes, coming on down. One more, let's rock ourselves up. And then we're gonna bring ourselves into a fish. So hands to our glutes, extend those legs long, lift our head, our crown up and back, chin up to the sky. Maybe our crown makes it to the ground, maybe it doesn't. Press our hearts up, zip those legs together, swim out that lower back, into that third eye. Om Namah Shivaya. Connect to the higher mind. Deep breath. And slowly coming on down to the ground for our final resting pose, our Savasana. So we're gonna be here on our backside, head, neck, and spine in a straight line, arms and legs falling open away from our body. Bring our gaze, our drishti up to that third eye. And we'll just melt into the oneness of samadhi. And we'll be back in just a little bit for our galactivation. As you relax your body and soften your mind, you are held and contained by this body of light. And this new world's refrain, it's a song made of light, comes tripping your brain up to the heights, flipping that switch where the dark was now light, giving you bliss to the depths of your spine. Your whole central nervous system glowing with light, gold as the bliss is in, flowing inside, flowing down from the heavens, the overtone, of radiance, the light bringing alchemy, the good divine mind, the gamma streams, encircling our body, our mind with our soul, connecting us in samadhi, in the oneness, the spiral, held and embraced like a mother of life, and receiving this taste of deliciousness of the eye. Om Namah Shivaya. All is good, all is well, all is love, all is now. All is bliss, all is peace. Just let go and then allow. The universe is in this state where we are the all that is in this place. From that great void, the vacuum of space emerges, exists. We are here, we are manifest in form, and our spiritual selves appears inside the eye that is the storm. As every cell revolves around this inner space of consciousness, the serpent rising in us now, the divine light, this pure awareness, I am that I am, that I am, that I am. I am one with the infinite and eternal, the friend, the consciousness, the friendliness, the sweetness of mind, the intelligence, the loving kindness in yoga, in time. Yoked, connected, hooked, and exalted, awakened and activated, permanent and galactivated, permanently galactivated, in love on the inside. Our spiritual self is resurrected out of the darkness and into the light. Into the light of creatorhood, we envision all the stars with bliss and eternal good, always with us wherever we are. We walk in beauty, beauty before, beauty behind, beauty beside us, and the above and the below side, beauty within us. For this is the way. The divine that's in you is the divine that's in me. Om Namah Shivaya, Parama Shiva Shakti. The Shakti power, this divine loving mother, this beloved spiritual essence is blooming within us like a rose together, giving us this cosmic presence. Our aura is so sweet, our energy a treat, a delight for those in our gaze. And every smile that we shine uplifts and fills with divine the others around us. In oneness we grow. Om Namah Shivaya. The hue of the blue now manifests in you, in the waters, in the sky, in the vapors, in the light. The earth that I be, in the oneness with me, where we walk, we are united, we are together, and we are friends. There's a kindness, a sweetness manifesting this day in the bullseye of this Taurus moon's energy. We are grounded, we are present, we are safe, we are complete, we are whole, we are luminescent within our bones. There is Shakti. The rainbow plasma ray gives the goddess energy inside awakened DNA with dimethyltryptamine, The molecule of spirit is here. Our brains, our lungs, our heart, it's here. Beyond this dimension of 3D, we are one with the universe. Thus Parama Shakti. Om Namah Shivaya. Our third eye opens as a peacock's tail. Our inner essence is that love does prevail. We're here of service, in bhakti and devotion. The goddess within us, the Shiva Shakti, the unification, where the polarities are joined in unity, empowered by all things, is the I, the you, the we. In the space of unity, all things are possible now. As our community relaxes, unclutches, and allows, and focuses our energy on all that we choose to be, avatars, incarnations of divinity, God, Goddess, indeed are we. From dimensions of the highest heights, all is simply spirit and mind, manifested, incarnate into form. The God, Goddess I am is born. Om Namah Shivaya. We are the Gaia tree, blooming as flowers. So sweet in scent are we. Fruiting now, our gifts now manifest. We are larger than life. Our energy on this blue ray, we travel light speed to the edge of the skies. In the space of loving kindness, mother-father connectedness, we, as that child the Christ did once, enlightened Buddha, to have some fun, to create our heavens into the world, into the earth. As it spirals and swirls, we receive this new birth, this new energy. The divine that's in you is the divine that's in me. And together we two create more than just three. We create to the power of the 1, 0, the 2, and the 3. Super friends, Galactivate. Exponentially we connect and we arise into our bodies, coming back to life. Thank you for the roses and gratitude. Love worldwide, just because it feels so good. Breathing so deeply, wiggling our fingers and toes, smiling so sweetly, so grounded. We glow so bright, like rainbows we emanate. Radio waves, sound waves travel on the light of our being. Microwave growing, cooking ourselves from within. Our energy is glowing and our new life, it begins. Radiated warmth and infrared light, full spectrum, pure white, indigo, blue, green, gold, orange, red, pink, and purple. Super friends, Galactivate. Into our hearts, we awaken at this time, stretching our arms and shining our light to the ultraviolet. Hold it inside like an X-ray. Bring our knees up and encircle them at this time. Drawing those knees into our chest, curling into a ball like a seed, like a fetus. And when we are ready, rolling onto our side. And then, super friends, coming up to seated with a straight spine. Sitting as the Buddhas. Ultraviolet ray into the delta and the gamma ray waves. Connecting to the consciousness, our super conscious mind, in our Buddhahood, whole and complete, human divine. Om Namah Shivaya. Embracing it all. All is well. All is I. One hand on our heart, one hand on our plexus. Just breathe and intend that this divine resides within us. As we enter into this day and into the night of this full moon, may this energy prepave the way, and may our energy flower and bloom. May our root chakra blast like a peacock's tail, and all around us shine feathers and eyes, and all is well, and beauty and love, exotic, divine, and attract the perfect beloveds to ourselves all the time. Super friends, Galactivate! May we live in love with life, and may life live in love with us. May all good that makes us smile effortlessly flutter over to us. May our aura expand for miles above and to below, and may we shine with our heart as creators, and may where we are after we've departed still glow. Oh, super friends, Galactivate! Divine in me, divine in thee, one eternal energy above, below, and within beauty. Honor this in all we see. Magical words, please say it with me.
Namaste. Matt D wants to know if we're playing tonight. Tonight we're going
Barry's
to.
willing.
We're probably likely going to 2 meditations, and then we're gonna go dance at Goodfoot to do our monthly our workout, our dance workout.
We're
And
hoping to drop in between those things.
definitely not watching he wants to know if we're watching the Tyson fight. Definitely not. It's not really our thing, but feel free to watch it yourself. We are going to be meditating at 2 different meditations today for the betterment of humanity.
Blessings to that. Wow.
Yes. All right. Much love, y'all. Stay
Love, love,
galactivated, stay
love.
lit.